So all of a sudden today, I just hear say EFCC has declared Sujimoto's wanted. Haba, Sujimoto's wanted. Who is calm? What has he done? Because that guy, who we know, is into a lot of billion property business, and it's quite close to government. He get legs more. So who would they have fallen out with that the EFCC will declare him wanted? According to the Post, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission wanted Sujimoto Suji Ogundele. The public is hereby notified that Sujimoto Suji Ogundele of Sujimoto Luxury Construction Limited, whose photograph appears above, is wanted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in an alleged case of diversion of funds in money laundering. Ogundele is a 44-year-old indigene of Uriade local government area of Osun State, and his last known address is Banana Island, Ikoyi, Lagos. While we are here wondering who Sujimoto might have scammed when making FCC, they declare him wanted. Sujimoto broke out silence and told us what happened. So let's listen to him.
I'm not a thief and I'm not a fugitive. This is a contract between my company and the Enugu State government.
Okay.
Enugu State government asked me to help them build a couple of things, a couple of projects.
Okay.
Which was very interesting. I was going to the state every week.
Every week.
In the middle of the project, they said, okay, the governor said he wanted to build a city. And he wanted to build the tallest building in Nigeria. 69-story building. I designed and gave it to him. He said, okay, keep it aside. He said, while you're waiting for this, please help me do these schools. That we have money, but we don't have people that can do it.
Okay.
I've never done this type of schools before. But I knew it was cement and concrete and machinery. I knew it was arrangement. So I said, okay, let me give you a try. I told the governor, I said, this project is impossible because of the pricing, the cost of it is too low to build.
Okay.
The governor said, don't worry, just help me do these schools. And later you won't make money from the schools, but you make money from the other projects, which I was very happy with. Right there, I mobilized 42 engineers to the states. I took a house in the state. I love the state. I went to the state. And I was there doing the job. I was traveling from Eziago to different local governments.
Okay.
I had an accident that my back got broken. But I didn't tell anybody.
Wow.
Now, the contract was frustrated. When we took the contract, at every point, I knew that it was difficult to do it because of the price. Now, when we took the contract, cement was 7,000. By the time we left, cement was 10,000. I faced a lot of people. Sometimes we are in the villages, my staffs have been shot at. Sometimes we will have some people come, they bring guns and shoot at them. I was still there. But at the end of the day, things went sour between myself and the government. And I was still there. If I had money, I would continue the project, but I had my other projects. I had stress on my other project that I wanted to do. They took me to court. And I said, okay, let's look at the entire project. How much have we spent?
Okay.
Till the last day I was in the project. I was there till the last day. Then I asked me that how much have we spent in the project? And I put my book. They took us to court and we told the court, we don't want to fight with the government. Let's agree. How much do we owe you? And I was in agreement with them. And now they declared me wanted. They destroyed my building. But I'm going to go there. I'm going to the Efcc office.
That's the best.
I'm going to go and clear my name.
Very important.
In the last 2-3 years, prices have just gone crazy. If I'm doing my project, it's delayed. 5 years delay.
5 years.
Something I could have done with 2 years. Prices of this changed. The economy went sour on me.
Okay. I think this is an understandable case. This is a case of people not doing things the way they are supposed to do them. Using paddy to do business. Using do it for me now to do business. So Imo State government called you and told you, we want to do the Nigerian toilets building. But before you do these schools. In your words that you told us now, Suji, they said we have money, but we don't have the people that will do it. So what I expect a businessman like you to do is run down the cost, give it to them and say, this is the amount that we do it. In running down the cost, you will factor change, because we all know that there's a 23% inflation every year in Nigeria. 23% is no story. That's the minimum inflation you will get. So something that is 100,000 naira today will be 123,000 next year. It's normal. So if I'm going to run a project that would take me 4 years, I will not calculate price of today. In economics, there's something we call median, mean and mode. You go calculate the inflation rate likely to happen, then you add extra for injuries. When you table your price to the government, if the government say they don't get the money, may they go find who get a made one, may they go find who do that price made one. But you have collected contract now, prices of things don't increase for your hand, and now you cannot complete the project, and now you are in agreement with them to calculate how much you have spent and refund the rest, and now the Efcc is involved. And when you know that you have a brand like Sujimoto, you are supposed to be more careful. My brother, I'm not faulting you, I'm just pointing in. Maybe everybody will learn. Maybe everybody will learn. That's why these days people message me and say, oh boy, my family get one land, they called me seller. Are they wrong? Because I will cross all my T's and dot my I's. Do you know how many real estate companies have reached out to me? But now see where we are. It's all right. Go to Efcc, start your case, clear your name, and let's see how this issue ends. This is government versus government picking. It is well.